One of the most powerful things about looking back is realizing just how far you've come. When I assumed leadership of M.A.R.C.H, I stepped into an organization with incredible potential but very limited resources. Our official office was a side room in a law firm tucked away out of sight. It always felt like an afterthought, never the thriving hub of support and connection that M.A.R.C.H deserved to be. One of my first goals was to change that. I wanted M.A.R.C.H to have a real presence, an actual storefront with signage, visibility, and a space that reflected the importance of the work we do. After months of searching, in January of 2020, we signed the lease for 2 South Water Street in Liberty, Missouri. The space was a bit of a turd, but I've always been a determined dreamer. Plus, I have an incredibly handy husband. Shout out to Kuhlman Construction for helping bring this vision to life. During that time, I basically lived at the office, coordinating orchestra of movement, overseeing construction, planning the layout, picking out carpet tiles, deciding where to drop internet lines, choosing paint colors, but I was never alone. An amazing community in my family was right there with me. My daughters, just 9 and 11 at the time, had rags, brooms, and paintbrushes in hand, making their own contributions to this space. I love looking at those pictures, and it sure makes me teary. At the time, M.A.R.C.H had exactly 1 desk, 1 computer, 1 filing cabinet, 1 phone, and an outdated case management system. That was it. But I believed in what M.A.R.C.H could be, so I brought every bit of infrastructure from my own LLC, merging all available resources to build something better. For years, M.A.R.C.H had received minimal investment, and that was the first thing to change. We put up signage so people knew we were here. We created a coffee bar in the front office that's so inviting, in fact, that people have literally walked in off the street thinking we sell coffee. And then, just as we were settling in, the world changed. By March 2020, a pandemic swept across the country, turning everything upside down. There we were, in a basement, navigating uncertainty, determined to keep M.A.R.C.H moving forward, and we did. Looking back, I can't help but smile at the journey. Because today, M.A.R.C.H isn't an afterthought. It's a statewide organization serving families in need with a presence that cannot be ignored. And it all started with a vision, a lease, and a whole lot of determination. We built a foundation not just of walls and furniture, but of possibility, presence, and purpose. We didn't just renovate a space. We redefined M.A.R.C.H. Our doors are always open to you. Be sure to stop by and say hi.